This is part 3 of Shopping While Black. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, I invite you to subscribe to my channel and please watch part 1 and part 2 so that this video makes sense and you got context. Well, a little summary is that I was at a grocery store and a grocery store employee called the police and said that I stole deli meat and I am a vegan, so it was a long ordeal involving me getting harassed by the police and then also getting real angry and writing them a letter. So I'm about to tell you what happened and how I interacted with the CEO and how breathing helped me to get through dealing with this old rich white man. I'm Zee Clarke, and this is our time to breathe. So I was in Montana because I was going on a cross-country national parks trip, and I barely had reception, but I took the call with this CEO, an older white gentleman, obviously very, very wealthy, and he thought that a simple apology from him was going to suffice. Oh, no. Well, you see, I got the ACLU involved, okay? The ACLU, other lawyers, and they got scared, okay? They really did. And so this became a series of negotiations where we wrote a formal letter asking for a lot of things like implicit and explicit bias training for all employees, including those on the ground that called the police on me, but a number of other things like hire a consultant, analyze your policies, do everything that you can so that this never happens to another black person that shops in your store. Okay, you'd be like, oh great, ACLU got involved, lawyers talk to lawyers, but no. This man kept trying to get me on the phone without the lawyers, okay? And you know, I'm a lot younger. I don't know anything about negotiating, and this was just making me nervous. I was so anxious before any of these phone calls, whether the lawyers were on the phone or I got on the phone with the man without the lawyers. I know maybe that was like not that smart, but I didn't know what to do, y'all. I didn't know what to do, but I experienced a lot of anxiety. Like, what if they do something to me or like, you know, write all these negative things in the press or, you know, you never really know with people that have a lot more resources and a lot more experience than you do. So let me tell you about a breathing technique that I did before I got on any of these calls, because before I would get on these calls, I'd be so nervous. I'd be like, what are they gonna do? Can I handle this? And I'm just stressed out and I just wanna be on vacation, y'all. I was on vacation. So I did the 4-7-8 breath. This breathing technique is amazing for anxiety. It's amazing for calming your nervous system. Also, if you can't sleep, I do this before I can't sleep too when I'm real nervous about stuff. So this is how it works. You inhale for a count of 4, you hold for a count of 7, and you exhale for a count of 8, all breathing in and out through the nose. Want to try it with me? Let's do it. Sit up straight so you can get that full lung capacity. And we are going to inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One last time. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pause, relax, breathe normally, and see how you feel. Whenever I do this, my shoulders come down, I'm relaxed, and then I can just be focused on whatever it is I need to do. So I did these breathing techniques, and I did not let these people off the hook. I held them accountable. And actually, they made some public statements on changes that they were gonna do. And I'd say they did make some changes, but let me give you an example of like what I wanted versus what they did. I wanted implicit and explicit bias training. Not that I'm saying that totally works, but hey, it's something, right? At least they can talk about it. So I wanted implicit and explicit bias training for all the employees. And what they did is that they did it for just the executive team in the headquarters. And I was like, but a cashier called the cops on me. What will the VP of marketing have anything to do prevent in the future a cashier from calling the cops on me? Okay? So these breathing techniques, doing them before the phone calls, gave me the calm to be able to call them out. So they did, after I complained, they did expand it where they did an in-person training for the leadership team. And then they said they were gonna create, those online trainings where you like click, 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 and you could be like watching YouTube videos somewhere else and still get through it and pass so that, in the system, it looks like you did it. That's what they did. So I'm not saying we can get everything. This world is one that is slow to change. But these breathing techniques can help us to manage when hard things happen. They can give us the calm that we need to push for action. So the next time that you experience something where you need to talk to somebody, in my case, it was an old rich white man, and you need to be able to just keep it together, to keep your nerves together, try the 4-7-8 breath. So that's my story. I mean, there was more to it. Like I checked in a year later and I was like, did you all follow up on what you said you would do? And the CEO was like, I'm really excited to share with you that now our leadership team is 50% men and 50% women. And I was like, congratulations on gender equity. How will you prevent Black people from getting harassed by the police in your stores in the future? What about that? So it's still a journey, and I will share, unfortunately, that, a year after that, I got a call from a lawyer who said that he was working with some security guards at the same grocery chain that were ordered, Black security guards were ordered to follow Black people with full carts around the store. So I hope change comes, y'all. And until it does, keep on breathing, because we need to take care of ourselves in this world that sometimes can seem very challenging.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, or if you think others might find value in it, feel free to share, like, and subscribe.